What's going on, 5th gen 4Runner owners? Welcome back to BT Willis Garage. Today we're going to be talking about 5 easy, inexpensive mods, and maybe even a couple bonus mods that you can do to your 5th gen 4Runner. Does not have to be a pro, although that's the example we're going to be using today. One of the mods is going to be specific to the pro, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so to start out, we're going to highlight the AJT Designs 5th Gen 4Runner key fob. This is what it looks like in super white with black buttons. It comes in numerous button styles as well as fob color styles. So we'll put some of those in the description. I would recommend clicking on the link for the install video for the full list of the color options. It's in the description of that video. So long story short, guys, this is the difference it makes in the key. The stock key is featured on the left, the AJT Designs on the right. Obviously I've got a keychain on there, or my wife does, that adds a little extra to the right key. But with that being said, it makes the key slightly bulkier, but the looks alone really make up for it. Certain models say TRD on the back. I think due to a trademark concern, the AJT Designs company stopped carrying those. But regardless, you can get some cool screw color options, button color options, fob color options to really make it your own. So that's the highlighted product number 1. Those are just right over 30 bucks, and you can get a link in the description to find that. Hope you enjoy that one. Let's go to number 2. All right, so mod number 2 is going to be these rain visors, these window visors, window shades, whatever you want to call them. They are amazing. Now these are the stick-on model. These come with 3M tape that you just literally stick up into the top portion of the window here. I do have an install video I'll link in the description. These are ABS, well-known company. WeatherTech makes them. There's quite a few brands. I recommend these. They're awesome. They also make some that actually ride into the channel. So you open the door and push it into the channel. Some people prefer those, but these come in handy when it's raining and you want to put your window down, or when you're camping, you want a little light let in, or you don't want someone sticking their hands in your window when you're at the store. Numerous applications, highly recommend. Again, under 100 bucks. Really easy modification. Alright guys, so next you'll realize that the windows on this 4Runner are pretty dark. And if you're able to, and it's legal in your area, I highly recommend that you check out getting some window tint, whatever the legal limit is. It really helps, again, when camping, when just having your truck in the parking lot to keep the interior cool, and the privacy aspect is really cool. Goes without saying, but check into getting your windows tinted. Highly recommend. Normally costs anywhere from $180 to $300 depending on the film and how many windows. The next mod we're going to highlight is going to be the TRD insert for the skid plate. This is specifically for the Pro models, unless you got a TRD Pro kit for your skid plate. It's pretty easy upgrade. It is a little pricey, but it does protect your oil pan quite a bit underneath the truck, and it's really cool to have that insert. Now it's worth noting the 2019s do come with this option, so for you 2018 guys and lower, it's a cool way to upgrade your truck, and Tough Skins offer this product. It's not an Amazon link. They're not selling on Amazon yet, but I'll put a link to their website, and hopefully one day they'll consider getting on Amazon. I highly prefer Amazon, but anyway guys, check it out. Alright everybody, for our next mod that's cheap, we're going to make our way to the back of the truck. This is a hitch cover. This particular one's by Tiger, and as you can see, if you ever actually use your trailer hitch, it gets a little rusty and ugly inside where the metal rubs on metal. So these hitch covers are really easy to cover that up, keep it protected, and hide that little bit of rust that might be showing without having to paint it every 2 weeks or however often it shows up. So there you go, really easy, simple, and we actually found this one on the trail that we went on when we were in Asheville, North Carolina. So if anyone's missing this Tiger one from Hurricane Creek, I'll happily ship it to you. We found it on the trail. So that was 5 quick, simple, cheap modifications you can do. The next 2 are bonus and a little bit more expensive, but I would highly recommend you upgrade your tires if you're planning on doing any mudding, off-roading. This truck actually came with G2 Nitto, let's see, they were Terra Grapplers in 265 70 17. They were great. We put on 41,000 miles. It was time for some new ones since I didn't rotate them as often as I should have. And so I upgraded to the Ridge Grapplers. These are the 6-ply model. They're amazing. They look great, as you can tell. These are the stock size, still 265 70 17. And I love these tires. We'll put some links to an Amazon seller that sells these at a great price. You can always check out your local tire shop too. If you're in North Carolina, look at Colonial Tire and Automotive in Durham. They put mine on, they balanced them perfectly, aligned them perfectly, and I love these tires. They do great off-road. And for the last recommended mod, we're gonna feature the AJT Designs key again. But this actually is a shout out to Accessorize. They are a remote start install company. There's other ones that are available on Amazon that I'll put a link to. I did the install video for Accessorize remote start. And the really cool part here is all I have to do is 1, 2, 3 on the lock button. The truck starts. I hit unlock to enter the vehicle. From here, it's really cool in comparison to the stock Toyota kit, to where if I put my key to position 2, 1, 2, I can take off, put it in neutral, put it in reverse, put it in drive. The truck does not shut off, and I think that's a safety feature on the Toyota version, but on this one, you get by without it. You don't have to tap into any wires. It's all plug and play. Now the kit I'm gonna list does require you to tap into one wire, super easy. Until Accessorize gets on Amazon, I'm gonna throw the link to the other one up. They're both the same kit. It's really an easy install, maybe 45 minutes for your average person with a couple simple tools. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me cut the truck off, it's pretty loud. Hope you enjoyed the video. There's so many modifications you can do to this truck for anyone that's just getting into this platform. I thought this would be a great way for you to spend a couple $100, make it your own, and make it really convenient and pretty on the eye too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Love this truck. See you guys soon.